Hello friends! We almost finished animating our presentation and have only 2 slides left. In this slide, I will show you how to animate the clock on the example of one of the arrows. Pick one. But first let's animate the opening scene, so we can set the right timing for the rest animations. Copy-paste the blue rectangle from the previous slide. Apply exit animation wipe. Direction from left. Start with previous and duration 0.25. Delay 0. OK, good. We can hide it for now and proceed with the rest animation. Now let's ungroup our clock to get access to the seconds hand. Select the shape and press Ctrl-Shift-G. PowerPoint has the default effect that allows to rotate the shape, spin. But it will not work in our case, because the anchor point of rotation will be in the center and the arrow will be rotating around it. You can try this effect to see how it will look. In our case, we will have to add more of these arrows in key positions and make them appear-disappear, creating ticking effect. Okay, let's begin. Draw the new arrow from the center and point it to 12 o'clock marker. Make it about same length as the pink arrow. You can zoom in if needed. Next, we need to apply styles of the pink arrow to the new one. Select the seconds hand, Format Painter and click the new arrow. Now we need to add 7 more of these arrows, from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock markers. The process is absolutely the same as we did for the first one, so I will leave it to you. Take your time to draw all arrows and apply the same style. Try to keep similar size of all arrows. If the size and position of your arrows is not perfect and precise, don't worry, they will stay on the screen only half a second. After you finished drawing new arrows, it is time to animate them. Select the upper arrow at 12 o'clock position and apply exit animation Fade Out. Next, select the arrow at 1 o'clock and apply Fade In. We want these both animations happen at the same time. First arrow disappear and the second appear. So select them both in the animation pane and make them start with previous. Duration 0.5 and delay 0.25, so they start after the opening animation. Next, we need to make the arrow at 1 o'clock disappear and appear at 2 o'clock. To do so, let's select the first one and click Add Animations to add the exit animation, Fade Out. Now select the second arrow at 2 o'clock and apply Fade In animation. Select them both in the animation pane and make them start with previous. Change the delay to 0.75. I will leave the rest animation of arrows to you. Just follow the logic. Previous arrows fade out and the next arrow fade in. Take your time to animate them. After you finish animating, click Play All to preview your animation. Make sure you have the right order and arrows follow each other. The last arrow at 8 o'clock should stay on the screen. Finally, we need to add the transition to the next slide. Create a new circle. Change the color to white and remove the border. The size 2.14 in width and height. And align it to the center of the clock. Now we need to animate it. Apply zoom animation. Make it start with previous. Duration 0.01. Delay 4.25. Also, let's add one more animation to this shape, grow shrink. Make it start with previous, duration 0.25. Delay 4.25. I want it to cover the entire screen, so right-click the animation and open Effect options. Change the size to 1800%. That's good. Now we can show the hidden layer and preview the animation. I like it. If you want to make the animation more attractive, you can animate the minutes and hour hands the same way as we did the pink one. All we have left is to mark the after zero in Transition tab and can move to the last slide.